Oh, this man is so pathetic. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get into it. Oh, yeah. This gets disgraceful and disrespectful. I want to say thank y'all to everybody who's been out there watching the videos and everything. And first off, let me address some questions. Remember I told y'all I was going to answer your questions about LeBron James? All right, let's start doing them now. Right? Where I write them down at? Hold on. Jagged One said, Carcino, why does LeBron always flop on the floor all the time, every game? He can't play one game without flopping on the floor. LeBron James flops on the floor because this is what he has to do to buy time to get everything slowed down. These younger guys play at a faster pace that he's not going to be able to play at for 4 quarters. He needs a break in the action. So now that they stopped the game for any little nonsense of somebody falling on the floor, this is why he lays on the floor, to buy time, because he can no longer keep that energy and that pace for long periods of time. Elwood said, did the GOAT narrative die when he went to Miami the first time, and then back to Cleveland, and then to LA? Elwood, he was never the GOAT. I don't care what narrative they tried to make for him, he was never going to be the GOAT. Only GOAT he was is the one that's going to be the GOAT and choking the game. So, no. To answer that question, absolutely no. S4J 13. What is that? Is that an O or a letter O or number O? WZ. Am I saying this right? If this is some type of breakdown, I don't know what it is, but okay, that's your thing. All right. Your question is, why is LeBron James' hair coming out? He's so young to be having his hair fall out and losing his hair so badly. He should seek treatment. He has a lot of money. Yes, he does have a lot of money. I don't know what treatment he should seek. I think he went and got it taken care of right now, because the picture we're looking at right now, that hairline did not exist. That looked like some pubic hairs that they didn't stuck, or some hair they shaved off his back and planted in the front of his head and super glued it down, or probably stapled it. That's why he don't wear those little headbands anymore. Because once he tried to wear that, it kind of took his hair out. His whole hairline was gone. He was looking like George Jefferson. AD, your hair is falling out. Stymie Love was saying, why does LeBron James fans still try to call him the GOAT after what just happened? Well, Stymie, listen. If you've been rooting for something for so long and campaigning for something for so long, most people say these things, they don't even believe half of the things that they're saying. The reason that they say these things is based on the fact that they just want to cause conversation or discussion or debate. They don't even believe it. They don't even watch the games. They don't even know who you're talking about. They just know, like, I can get people to engage and conversate with me because I have no friends. So I'm going to say this guy is the GOAT because everyone else is going to get mad if I say it. So now I got some attention, spotlight on me, people are yelling at me, calling me stupid, and I'm like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. This is what they want. Because clearly, anybody who know anything about basketball can tell you, this guy couldn't hold the jacket of the guy who was the GOAT. He couldn't be the ball boy. He's somebody that's in the back row going to see the game. Back against the wall, last ticket. No, not this guy. Sorry. It's not even close. Let's take a break from that to express and let the people know why LeBron James is wearing number 6. There's a reason LeBron James is wearing number 6. He wants to win a championship wearing the number 6, so he could say he won a championship in both numbers for the Los Angeles Lakers, just like Kobe Bryant did, because he wants both of his numbers retired. That's what he wants. This dude, I swear, he is no originality in him whatsoever. He is the biggest fraud in professional sports. He just wants to try to follow Kobe. He saw Kobe get both his numbers retired. Oh, that's what I want. I want both my numbers retired. Yep. I don't think Pat Riley gonna retire my number 6. But I want them both retired here in LA. And I don't think the Lakers will retire my number 6, since I never wore it here. So now I'm gonna wear number 6. I'm gonna win the championship in both. So now they can retire both of mine like they did Kobe. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be my season next year. I'm coming for revenge. Retire. I'm looking for revenge. You could have got your revenge right there in Phoenix. Nobody was stopping you from getting your revenge. Get your revenge. There you go. It was right there on the court. You can't beat Phoenix? I thought you was the king. That's what they tell me, right? Ain't he the GOAT? Now you gonna tell me that this Phoenix Suns team is better than the Boston Celtics that had Bird, Parrish, and McHale on it? And DJ? Team that's looked at as like one of the greatest teams in the history of basketball, but yet the Phoenix Suns, losing to them was greater of a risk. AD was hurt. Don't tell me who was hurt. That wasn't what you were talking going into game 5. AD was hurt in game 5, before game 5. Right? AD wasn't playing. That ain't what y'all mouth said. Y'all mouth said, oh, LeBron James is going to show y'all what time it is. LeBron James is finna show y'all. He might have to play 42 minutes tonight, but he going to turn back the clock and show y'all what he still could do. See, y'all sleep on Bron. All of a sudden, his ankle hurt. It wasn't hurting when he caught that alley-oop, though. Yeah, it wasn't hurt when they went up 2-1. LeBron caught that oop, threw that ball down. Ooh, that looked like the Bron of old. Then what happened? The Bron of old or Bron just old? You see, he wants to change the narrative. This is why we got to watch the games. We got to show them right now we don't need him. We have great basketball being displayed. Guys are playing basketball. He wants to make it all about him, even though the finals and everything's going on. He wants to insert himself back into the mix. This is like when Jordan went back to 23. He going back to 6. need to go back home and get out of here. Get out of the sport. We don't need you. Go get you an internet show or something. Go do something like that. We don't need you here. Not at all. We were having so much fun talking about other things that wasn't LeBron. Now, let's get back to some of the questions. Malcolm 2X Muhammad said, it's a trip. Nobody's telling the truth. The Lakers effed up bringing in LaDrama and getting rid of their future. Nobody wants to play with him. Okay, that's why Kyrie left him last year and the rest of the team. Okay, my thoughts on this. I agree with every single word you just said. Now think about it. Last year they had Rondo on the team. They had Boogie on the team. They had Danny Green on the team. They had JaVale McGee. They had Dwight Howard. Right? Those 5 people were all on a team. Do you realize all 5 of those team players that I'm talking about right now are still in the playoffs as of this day, in this moment in time? Still in the playoffs. You got rid of your bigs to go looking for a big to replace the bigs you just got rid of. Now, about nobody wanting to play with him, I agree. A lot of players don't want to play with him because they know what comes along with that. A lot of players don't want to feel like taking the blame when they know it's really them, the other guy. Mecca Kid said, do I think he should retire or he should go play with James Harden, KD, Kyrie, Blake, and DeAndre in Brooklyn? I mean, they already have an all-star on the team. Why not add one more into the mix? They don't want to play with him. Sorry, they don't want to play with him. And yes, he should retire. I think the Lakers should get Ben Simmons to help LeBron. You got 2 guys that do the same thing. Except for one has, he don't want to shoot. He don't want to drive to the basket. The other one want to drive to the basket. The other one said, I'll shoot a 3. The other one's like, I don't want to do that at all either. I can get layups and dunks. And no, that'd just be a bad mix. He couldn't play with Lonzo. He damn sure can be able to play with Ben. So, no, it's not going to work. QF176. QFI76. Is that a 1 or I? Okay. QFI76. Do I think LeBron James will cost Channing Frye his job over what he just said? If Channing Frye is to lose his job, everyone would look directly at LeBron. So, the way they do it in the entertainment world is they let things die down before they make a move. So, what would happen is that they wouldn't renew his contract. So they just let that contract expire. He'd be like, all right, when we start renegotiations, yeah, about that. We're gonna want to think about it 2 weeks from now. My contract expires next week. Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting about that in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, I would start getting my things together just in case you have to move to another facility. Yeah. So for now, you could take all of that and put it like in the basement. Yeah. Great February asks, why LeBron James has never played and why do he keep refusing to play off the ball? He can't blow by defenders anymore. He never changed his game in 18 years. And he never developed a post-game or mid-range jumper. Here's the thing, Gray. I'm going to tell you just like this. LeBron James in 18 years had never, ever had to. Because he knew the league was all catering around him. It was all about him. And this is what they want to do. They want to go down this road because it best promotes them. Now, he has a mid-range jump shot. He don't have a pull-up jump shot. I mean, his mid-range jump shot is okay, but it's not really outstanding. That little post turnaround or the little one-leg push shot is there to a degree, but I mean, 18 years of playing this game and you really haven't developed anything. He can't blow by anybody anymore. That's gone. So they allow him to shove people off and do what he got to do to get to the basket. So that's another thing. Okay, Tyrone Bridges is not a question. I hope he retired. I'm a Laker fan and I'm tired of him. And his fans in LA, just go, nigga. All right, okay, Tyrone. Tyrone, that's not a question. But I love it. I love it. Yeah. Why do I go so hard? Cali said it, Kali. Why do I go so hard on LeBron James? Why can't I show mercy on LeBron? The reason why I go so hard is because they go so hard to promote him for being something that he's not. So I have to, and they try to submerge my voice by throwing money, get they tech guys, all of this stuff to try to sabotage my phone, my computers, everything, every day. This is an everyday process. Just to be able to do this right now, you have no idea what I had to go through just to be able to do this video here. I had to go through a whole phone sweep. I had to go to my PCs. I had to sweep all of it. They send all these little bugs, anything they can to mess up your Wi-Fi, your router, all of it. And every day I have to make sure all of this is done just to put out one video. Then when one video comes out, they come back again with the spam bots and all this stuff they trying to get you to click on to mess your whole PC up. All of this because they don't want you to have your word. All because they don't want you to have your say. And I go through all of that. So that's why there's no mercy. Okay? All right? See what my shirt say? That is going to answer your question right there. You see, that's why I like players like Kawhi Leonard. Do you see Kawhi Leonard running around out here talking about, I need a new jersey number. This number ain't working for me no more. He don't need to do all that nonsense. And the reason why is because he keeps it about basketball. That's why he's still out here competing. And you at home don't know what to do with yourself. I thought you were supposed to be resting your leg for about a month. Go rest your mouth too. Always trying to steal the spotlight. Nobody talking about him. They talk about Brooklyn, the Bucks. Everybody's talking about something else. Except for you, brother. Except for you. Why is that? You ever thought about that? Why are you always in the way? It's not about you. Now you want to come and take the number 6 or whatever. I guess Kyle Kuzma is really finna be out of here. But my thing is, why does it always have to be about you? You're not that important. I'll tell you, boy, this fame is a drug, and no matter what kind of money you got, it always shows its head and rears its ugly face and shows you a narrative in which you're not going to like. It just brings out the worst in people. Well, it brings out what's ever inside of you. If you have a good heart, people could get fame and money and actually still do things. Sometimes it changes because they try to push that goodness out of you and try to make you as hard as possible. But LeBron has came in with this arrogance and this narcissistic behaviors, and other players who looked up to him, they don't even understand it. And then when they see it firsthand, then they get it. Like Anthony Edwards, he's so naive. He's young. He never played with LeBron. He's looking on the outside, looking in. He don't know LeBron from a hole in the wall. But yet, I don't know why everybody hating on LeBron. This man has done so much, and he's just hated by so many people. I just don't understand why. Come to my channel, and you'll learn all you need to know as to why. Go down the chronological timeline of anything LeBron with me, and you gonna know why. I'll be the first to tell him. I will be in the first in line to say, not him. The person who I said is the greatest basketball player of all time, Isaiah Lord Thomas III, said that guy was one of the best players and he was better than Jordan and all that. And I had to say no, because I know that's not true. They were like, but Isaiah said it. I'll be like, I don't care who said it. I can't lie like that. No. No way. Can't do it. So don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this page. The super chat button I created, y'all asked me for it. It's there. Might as well use it. My Cash App is still Carcino, and on the Carcino for Life, we did the truth behind the flu game part 2. So that was very educational, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm out. I lose chips all the time, B. He be alright.
He suck, right? LeBron James voice. Bron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright. He suck, right? LeBron James voice.
Bron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright. He suck, right?
LeBron James voice.
Bron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright.
He suck, right?
LeBron James voice. Bron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright. He suck, right?
LeBron James voice. He suck, right?
LeBron James voice. Y'all can call him King James. I'ma say whatever. I'm rolling with Kawhi. He bringing back the ball and you can't trust LeBron.
He can't guard a stick.
That's why Kyrie won his chip. It decided to split.
The NBA's got all these new kids. They playing like they don't care who LeBron is.
I know he got the block, but I'm cooler with the shooter. After he got his chip, he said, I'm through with you.
The league making these changes.
Cover LeBron and he's still complaining. He got 5 new players with a jump shot, and they still trash.
And he still ass.
LeBron lose chips all the time, B.
He suck, right?
LeBron James voice.
LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright.
He suck, right?
LeBron James voice.
LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He suck, right?
LeBron James voice.
He suck, right?
LeBron James voice.
You heard what LeBron did last night? Nope, I don't really care about it. I don't care about him. He's like, LeBron almost scored 32. I'm like, dog, we don't care what the hell he do. I ain't losing no sleep over that bum, bro. Heard what they saying, son? Man, see, know you cold. Damn, Bron, you old. LeBron lose chips all the time, B.
He suck, right?
LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright. LeBron James voice. He suck, right?
LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be alright.
He suck, right? LeBron James voice.